when you think about what motivates people, I think HR, when it comes down to positional authority, when it comes down to role title, when it comes down to incentive and compensation, I think we typically tackle those things last because we're trying to build the other pieces first. And I'm almost, in my experience, I would love the opportunity where somebody hires me and says, "Hey, or you and Gene are coming in and you want to start from a blank slate. Where would you start?" And I would look at Gene and Gene would look at me and I would say, which one of us gets HR and which one of us gets finance? Because I am of the mind that if we start there, I think that can act as a force multiplier to accelerate the evolution you're looking to get, but also keep some of the rough waves down. Gene, am I totally nuts or no?
You're definitely not nuts, and if you are nuts, I'm also another nut because I very much think similarly. And if you just allow me, I can, you know,
Huh?
peel back this, layer by layer, just a little more, just I'll capitalize on what you just said, Jay. Thank you very much. Um, I first of all, the old, I think German proverb, right? Who pays the piper calls the tune, right?
Hmm.
I'll remember that one, right? Essentially, the person who pays for something has the power to control how it's done, which has been, sitting in my mind for years, and has been blown my mind because if we look at most of those so-called agile transformations, so-called because lots of them are fads and fakes, they are not driven by revenue centers. They're driven by cost centers. We would be lucky if this is some sort of a well-informed CTO, CIO tower that has been pioneering good engineering practices and
Mm.
is trying to take business along. There could be far edge cases such as Agile PMO, so-called Agile PMO, or some other um, very traditional, unfit for purpose organizational structures, centers of excellence, or centers of relabeling humans into XYZ Agile roles that are given this superpower to do things that actually they're not really capable of doing well. So that's just something I wanted to say. Um, if we want to talk about systemic organizational agility, and when I say this, I mean deep systemic, long-lasting, continuous changes, then we need to really understand who pays for this music. We need to follow the dollar on this. That being said, of course, it brings me to, it's one of the very important organizational enablers is budget and finance, just like you said, Jay.